Hello, Evil Slothman here, back for another vid in the same day. It's a very freaky occurrence.
Yes, usually only when the planets are aligned.
Yes, together we will govern. It has been foretold. The hieroglyphs have shown. But yes.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay.
I saw a tag video from Snestastic a couple of days ago, which was called something like the March tag. And given that it's now the 28th of March, yes, I couldn't even read my watch there. He basically, it was what games are you playing right now, and what are your other sort of interests, hobbies, etc., aside from gaming, which is a better tag than usual, rather than just your your 5 question, 6 question, whatever.
Yeah.
Actually had to think about it for once, which makes a change.
Yeah. Well, to be fairly honest, I forgot about the activity things, so I'm just going to do that on the. We're just going
on the fly.
On the fly.
On the fly.
So there we go. So you want to go
there
first?
For you, sir.
Okay.
Your channel.
Right. So what have I been playing this month? Well, little bits and bobs of everything, but the most recently it's been Pilot Wings. I've just been gnawed on to Pilot Wings a fair bit since the 3DS launched last week. Going through missions. I just pop it on for like half an hour at a time when I'm just doing stuff and trying to unlock all the 3 stars on the gold missions.
Yeah, but all I can hear is usually fuck!
That was me on my planes. I was trying to hit the target thing. So I've got everything on the plane side. You have a look at the 3 columns. I've done all the on the plane side. I'm trying to do the hang glider missions and then try the jetpack because I suck at the jetpack. But I really like that game. I said that earlier today. I said that. What else have I really been playing? I was playing a bit of Castle of Illusion the other day. I was getting myself ready for doing a comparison vid between the Master System version and the Mega Drive version. So I thought I'll try and play for a bit of the Mega Drive version just to see myself and get myself acquainted to it.
It was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm out of practice.
Yeah,
seriously.
Not as well. You did better on Castle of Illusion than you did on the Donald Duck one.
I never played the Donald Duck one.
It's weird. Really weird. I didn't get it.
No, it was a bit strange, that one.
Yeah.
So playing Castle of Illusion, it was just like a bit. If I play it a bit more, I'll be back into the flow. Actually, to be fairly honest, I seem to remember I was never that good at that game.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've been playing on my iPhone a fair bit the last few days and everything, and I've been playing Fruit Ninja on it. Now, I know this has been out for a long time, and I have played it a long time ago, and I stopped playing it for reasons that I got quite addicted to it the last time.
Going that way again.
And I started with the Game Center. We put my girlfriend in, and I've been trying to beat her scores. I don't know why, I'm just hyper competitive like that.
Yes.
So I've been going on not really on the classic mode, but on the arcade and the Zen mode. So if anybody wants to really just embarrass me by putting up better scores than mine, and just condemning me to me trying to whip them, you could go Evil Slothman on the iPhone and everything on the Game Center, and just send a request to me.
Do it.
Don't you dare!
It's offered.
I know. I'm trying to think. Anything else that I've really put in? I would say Final Fantasy 13, but I only played that a little bit.
The Blob.
Oh, the Blob.
The Blob.
We played a bit of the Blob.
Great fun.
We went through and did a mission on this one mission on the Blob. It wasn't even the Blob 2 because I was under the I was just trying to complete the Blob 1 before 2. I don't think you really need to, but I just thought I'd do it anyway, just for sake. And I was having a hell of a lot of fun just doing stuff.
It was a hell of a lot of fun just watching it. It's really cool.
I know, it's funky.
Funky.
Apart from really testing the Master System games, which doesn't really count.
Does it?
That's been about it.
Yeah. For me, for the moment, I've been a bit of 360 horror recently, which is really terrible actually. So let's see. Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Assassin's Creed 2, Alan Wake.
You play Assassin's Creed 2?
Yes, I did play Assassin's Creed 2. Grand Theft Auto 4, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare.
Tiger.
Did I say Tiger?
No.
Yeah, Tiger was It's annoying. You just want to whoop Tiger's ass, which I'm sure is what his prostitutes do anyway.
I bet you paid him enough.
Yeah. Other than that, I have played a bit of Sonic 3 with Knuckles on my Mega Drive, which is just awesome. Wild World as well, which is it's so easy, but you're just having fun and you don't care, which is part of the charm of the Wire games, really, because they're all easy.
Yes.
Apart from the first one. Unless you knew the super cheat for that, in which case it made it ridiculously easy.
Well, yeah.
You could give yourself 99 lives, extend the time limit, give yourself all the money and hearts you wanted.
I only just did the money.
I did the lives as well. You can give yourself 99 lives. What else? I haven't really done much with the N64 or the Saturn recently. Did play a little bit of Die Hard Arcade, which was awesome fun. Other than that, I have played a bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 though on my laptop, which is. I always liked the Tycoon games better than Theme Park. There was just something about them. Certainly, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is.
Well, I've never really played
a wonderful game.
Tycoon.
They're much of a muchness. I just thought that it's like. It's Nintendo, Sega. Do you like Theme Park? Do you like Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Yeah,
it's one of those things. I mean, I've got nothing against Theme Park, but
I like the original Theme. Well, I like Theme Hospital so much more than Theme Park. And then Theme Park World ruined it.
Yes, and I recently started playing New Super Mario Brothers on my DS again, which is I've forgotten how fun it is actually, and also how frustrating.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically.
Well, memories come back with the Wii one. I don't know if that was down to our just not caring about the other person or just.
I think in some levels we did do a good job together.
We did better than that we did Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, we just said, well, fuck it. And we just complete the other person complete the level.
There is one level in Donkey Kong Country Returns specifically, the termite level, where it's a case of if you fall behind,
you're dead.
Yeah.
We're not coming back for you.
Didn't hang around. It was actually one of the best levels in the game, but yeah.
Or the Minecraft, the car levels is just like, duck! If you do not duck, we're not.
Duck. Yeah. That was fun. Other than that, no, that's about it for me. So yeah, a 360 horror at the moment. I'm gonna try and go back to the Mega Drive and actually play some of these new games that I bought for it. But no, at the moment for the Mega Drive, yeah, Sonic 3 with Knuckles. So playing as Knuckles through Sonic 3, best Sonic game ever.
I'm trying to think of hobbies. I'm trying to do my thing in the
let's see. It's hobbies. What do you do? What other interests do you have? It's not what you've done.
Yeah.
This month.
I'm a big movie buff. We just watched Speed today.
Yeah.
It was funny because it was on Father Ted last night. We watched the Speed 3 on Father Ted last night, so we thought, I'm just going to watch Speed today. It's just like it was in my whole thing for a cheesy action film. Actually, I've got another penchant for it because I've got Executive Decision over there. I think possibly. I used to have a really bad video copy of that where I didn't realise it was the end of a tape, and so when I started to record it, I recorded the first 10 minutes of one tape, and then I had to switch over to another tape, so it has the rest of it on another tape. This is back in VHS, kids. Wow. But I've got the DVD now, so it's all groovy.
It's all groovy, yeah.
Apart from that, I like temping bowling. I like golf, but I haven't really played in a long time.
I need to get started.
I like swimming.
I like cake.
Cake. I haven't been swimming in a long time either, though, because I don't know what happened with the Olympia.
There's fun stuff happening with it.
Yeah.
I assume it's still open.
I'm assuming they're building a new one.
There's lots of funky stuff happening in Dundee at the moment.
Yeah.
The Victoria and Albert Museum in London has got... We're getting an extension of it here, which means they're knocking down the old swimming pool, building the new swimming pool on top of a car park, which is pissing everybody off, and then putting the new Victoria and Albert Museum where the swimming pool was on the waterfront.
Yeah.
And if you've ever seen the designs, if you go on the website and see the designs, it looks like an iceberg that's about to topple over.
Mm.
It looks really silly.
But as we looked at that book of yours last night, it's not the first time they've knocked down stuff and put new stuff in and made it look a lot worse. But
yeah. We've gone off track a little bit there.
Yeah, we did.
Ranting about modern architecture.
Basically, I could go into like my cycling. That's not really a hobby. I just like doing it because it's cheap and I get to work. It gets me to work.
You must have interests. Surely.
I'm trying to think of anything more than that. There's like older interests. It's like I could go back into like I could go back into the archery. I could go back into.
Well, don't say could. Do.
Well, it's on a Tuesday night. I can't go back. I work.
Yes, that kind of sucks.
Music-wise, I'm fairly into everything.
Yeah.
My music collection is fairly eclectic. It's just like, let's see if I can run this. I'll put the iPod on and
If we go.
see. Let's see. No, it's far too bright. It's far. No, wait. There you go. Right.
Hang on.
So you got.
I don't think that's very easy to read.
It's kind of.
ABBA, AC/DC.
Bare Naked Ladies, Beautiful South, Billy Joel, Bon Jovi, Bruno Mars, Chicago. The Crouch End Festival is actually the Video Games Live. David Bowie, Deacon Blue, Diana Ross, Disturbed, Dragon Force, Dream Theater. Yeah, it's a whole weird eclectic thing. So let's just say I was into a few. I went to the Download Festival last year. I went to 30 Seconds to Mars in December. I want to get tickets to go and see Foo Fighters this year because I want to see the new album. I like Rope, but I wasn't too keen on White Limo, but we'll see how that goes. I was big into it. That's not really a hobby. I was like, apart from that, that's enough. That'll do you.
Yeah, very forthcoming there. Let's see. Well, if we're talking sort of along those lines, I've been doing archery. Well, we started off doing it at the same time, which was actually 1996. So that was when we were in primary 6. So we were 11. We were 11.
Oh my god!
When he moved away during it was beginning of S4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I've stayed on, sort of pretty much kept going with that, and I did leave for probably a good year and a half, and I'm just starting to get back to the level I was at, which isn't uber brilliant, but it's respectable.
Yeah,
it's a respectable level, so it's coming along nicely. Other than that, I don't really do much in the way of sports at all. I keep meaning to try and start up golf. I got a set of clubs and that kind of thing, but I just don't have. I haven't been able to find. Haven't been able to make the time.
Oh, if you're going on other sports things, actually, just thinking about it. But I go to the rugby. I go to all the rugby matches. It's like the Scottish rugby stuff. Me and my girlfriend, we go all to the autumn invitationals and everything to watch the Scotland rugby team, and we watch basically every Scotland game in the Six Nations, which this year was a bit disappointing, just for the very fact that Scotland really underperformed. They kept them dropping the ball, they kept them fucking up the lineouts. Their scrums were absolutely fucking terrible.
Played down the middle.
Not so much in the later games.
No, but at the start.
In the start, well, saying at the start, they were beating France doing that.
That's the Frenchies for you, though.
But they probably should have beat Ireland, because Ireland had no... They were very lucky to get out of there winning that game. England probably should have beat England.
Yeah, you're going on a rant again.
I know.
Stop ranting.
We'll beat England in the World Cup.
That won't happen. Guess you can't tell I'm English. So that won't happen at all. Anyway, when it comes to my music taste, I'm fairly retro-ish. Sort of likes of Queen, Status Quo, Bon Jovi, Eddie Cochran, Buddy Holly, Toto, Free, all that kind of thing. Sort of rock. I do enjoy a little bit of sort of country-ish style things. There's this group called the Helicasters who do acoustic guitar. It's three guys who can actually pull off the most amazing music you can get out of just three guys playing guitars. It's so if you like sort of that kind of thing, then definitely check them out. They got three. They only did 3 albums, but they're all worth listening to. Which reminds me, I must try and get the third one. Mm-hmm. Which is actually their first one, which was called Return of the Helicasters. I never understood that. But no, I suppose other hobbies. But
reading.
I don't do much reading, which is a terrible thing.
Mm.
Doctor Who.
Yes.
Doctor Who. If you watched my room tour vid, you saw that fraction of what I have. But sort of going along with that, I'm also sort of interested in British television in general, certainly sci-fi, especially Jerry Anderson, all the puppets.
Yeah.
So Captain Scarlet. Not so much Thunderbirds. I always hated Thunderbirds.
I quite like. Well, I quite like the
right.
original series Thunderbird. Some episodes I really thought dragged.
They were all 50 minutes, and they always won. The reason I like Captain Scarlet better is they lost half the time.
Or Stingray.
Stingray. Yeah. So definitely sort of the older stuff, even going back as far as the 50s, was sort of like the Quatermass serials, which are surprisingly graphic for the 50s. Yeah. They're very good though, you should check them out. Sort of film-wise, just pretty much anything, as long as it's not a rom-com, with a couple of exceptions.
There's some. I
would say with films, I don't really have a specific.
Yeah. I watch anything unless it's stupid. I have a real problem with stupid film. It's like not like comedy films where some stupid things happen. Some things where it's like intentionally like gross out stupid.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch that, and I wouldn't watch. It's like. Some of them I would watch. It was like even Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds was just beyond stupid.
Adam Sandler.
No, I quite like some. I quite like some Adam Sandler.
Some of it's all right,
but it's bits of Ben Stiller. I really could just not do it. Some of it really pisses me off. There's just a lot of really this gross out comedy stuff that just I prefer much more subtle. Well,
not so much subtle,
just well told.
If you're going to do that kind of thing, sort of farce, basically, if you can pull a farce off properly.
Yeah.
So like the things like Dodgeball.
Yes.
Which is just insanely stupid
in a good
way.
It works.
In a good way, because it doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah, and yet I like Dirty Sanchez, but saying that I always prefer Dirty Sanchez to Jackass, because I thought that Jackass was, I think because it was more, Dirty Sanchez was British humour, and therefore it was really stupid.
Real British. Yes.
So I always found it funnier. It was a bit more gross out, and they did some really stupid things in that.
See, I didn't like either. But that's just me.
But I didn't want to watch Jackass 3, but I'll probably wait till it gets cheap.
Fair enough. Well, we managed to get up to 19 minutes there.
Yeah, if you want to go like series like that, I just like How I Met Your Mother, Red Dwarf stuff. Yeah. I have lots of
comedy
seasons of ER. I have fuck tons of 24.
Never a big fan of 24. I like the first series, but it's a bit of a one-trick pony for me.
I did like Two Guys, a Girl on the Pizza Place, which is a series that used to be on Trouble. And
it got cancelled.
Well, I don't know what channel it was on the States, but it has Ryan Reynolds and it has Nathan Fillion.
Yes, but Nathan Fillion has the curse of show cancelling.
Yes.
He's just...
Well, saying that, I'm sure the show he's on at the moment...
It won't have much longer left.
Is still going. Ooh. I can't remember what it is.
10 seconds.
What?
Ooh, 19 minutes. This is epic. Epic.
But yes, what was it? Firefly, Drive, which I actually found quite interesting, and then they cancelled it after like 5 episodes because
it was really quick. They didn't really give it a chance to do.
No, like Firefly was only 13 episodes, but that ran for 4 seasons, and it is actually really funny. If you like find Ryan Reynolds quite funny, though, I'm really, really scared of how that Green Lantern film's turning out because I just don't like the look of it at all.
I have no opinion on that.
Captain America looked good. Thor looked good. That looked shocking.
When it comes to that kind of thing, I can't get excited about Thor. Because I don't know anything about the character. So all our friends upstairs are quite well into the comics.
They know their stuff.
So
know nothing.
When we all went to see Iron Man 2 when it came out, you get the little teaser bit at the end where you see Thor's hammer. And like everyone in the cinema kind of went, and I was just sitting there going, yeah. Well, it's a hat. I don't get that. I felt so alone at that point.
Oh, I was thinking of another one. They keep on coming to me because I'm doing it on the fly.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore professional wrestling, and I have since I was like 7. I watched the first pay-per-view.
That was in 1992, by the way.
Yeah. Very first pay-per-view I watched was 1992 Royal Rumble. And I've watched it on and off since. I keep up to date with it, though YouTube actually puts up SmackDown for free. I found this the other week. It won't work if I do it on the main thing, but if I play it off my iPhone, it seems to work, and I can watch the whole of SmackDown with no adverts about 2 days after it comes out. But I keep up with it. I usually prefer SmackDown because it's not retardedly written most of the time, apart from
it's just sometimes retardedly written.
The Paul Bearer kidnapping thing. We don't go in that. But WrestleMania is this weekend, and I'm going to be going upstairs to watch that. And
are they watching it?
Yeah.
I got this weekend off.
This Sunday.
Damn, working this Sunday. And Monday. Fuck. I'm sure I'll be able to hear what's going on.
Yeah. I heard it's 4 hours as well. It's going to be 12 till 4. Or maybe even 1 till 5. I don't know.
As long as it doesn't disappoint.
Oh well, okay, that is bad enough. Are we going to tag anybody? I can't put them in.
I say we just leave this open.
Open.
If you want to, you can. If you don't, then don't. Yeah.
Yeah, no pressure, no biggie.
No, nothing.
Right, yo. So,
just a bit of fun.
This is Evil Sloth Man.
And Cyberlanky.
Out.